to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Ford Field, home of the Lions here in Detroit, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting a big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught behind the line. It's ball. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Fakes the grab. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The give out of the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Put to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just out of 1st at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Messer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
At the 26-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
The give to the back. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Shakes off the defender. At the 45, on his way. Delivers the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Number 11, Quentin Perry.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Golden. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They booted away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off-play action on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing deep. Makes the grab on the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. punted away. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They go to the ground. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting, stud in the secondary, 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Gonna look downfield again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Daly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They boot it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Messer. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Ball. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. That's caught. It's golden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Louisville!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
13.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The run to the right. Find some fresh air. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking for room. It Smothers. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Good right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. The kick is on its way. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. He's got an open man. Play for this offense when they get to the 32.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll give it to the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through 1 tackler, but there were more there to greet him. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid tackle. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal. wanting to convert this third and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Just drives it between the uprights. They now have a 20-16 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Skinner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the counter. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback got it himself.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. And if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
He'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Golden. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Golden. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? They punt it away on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Birch.
The momentum's a big part of the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive, so let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find my check down and get myself back into it.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a 1st down.
The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Shelton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That gives him now a 7-point lead here in the final period. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Quarterback making checks. Toss to the outside. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. With the run on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Great job by the back on the option.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
16.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass, and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. The Cardinals get it past the sticks. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. He comes through big time.
2nd down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Finds the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying clean to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Here's the pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Golden. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The Bulls will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Smothers.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smothers. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Defense not showing press coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.